You know how like every villain got a sad story about why they evil. Every playboy got a story about how he got his heart crushed and why he chose to go in the offensive. Not all, but I do. Baby, is you ready? On my way already. Didn't know if I should pick you in the Benz or in the Chevy. I'm falling for you heavy. I know I get so petty, but I love you and I swear to make you happy on the steady. Probably said that off the Henny. Cause love, no, I ain't ready. Toxic boy for life, this what I'm on, this what I'm rapping. When we fuck, just get to steppin'. Yeah, just get to steppin'. Can let you spend the night up in my crib, no, I ain't ready. There was a time, back in the day, I fell in love, what a mistake. Put all my feels in a basket, give it a shorty, then she ran and threw it away. Now I don't trust, bitches just fuck, so many hoes like 2 in a day. Cameron Rose can't go on no date. I want to love, ain't got what it takes. Holding my heart, filled it with rap, leaning this little stick in my lap. Crazy how I gotta ride the strap, like Dora, won't leave it out boots. If my heart was a man, be lacking it, let it be ducking these hoes, they ain't making me better. They take a flight, ain't got a propeller, but I got that drippy, gon' need an umbrella. Just a J from the hood with some big time dreams. Do what I could, trying to make that cream. My dream is a house in the hills and parked in the driveway, whips that could go high speed. Baby, you cute, but you know what I need. Speaking my mind, I ain't trying to be mean. Might give it a try, take you on a ride, just so I can see you the girl of my dreams. Okay, baby, is you ready? On my way already. Didn't know if I should pick you in the Benz or in the Chevy. I'm falling for you heavy. I know I get so petty, but I love you and I swear to make you happy on the steady. Probably said that off the Henny. But love, no, I ain't ready. Toxic boy for life, this what I'm on, this what I'm rapping. When we fuck, just get to steppin'. Yeah, just get to steppin'. Can let you spend the night up in my crib. No wanna know why I'm so fucking cruel. Why? Cause I've been a fool way too many times for me to smile with bitches. On my IG, look at my posts, I don't even smiling pictures. In the club, I don't talk to nobody, just sippin' and mind my business. Please don't bring it up if it ain't bout how I'm finna run on my digits. While these niggas are looking for clout, I'm steadily chasing these riches while ducking these bitches, cause they be suspicious. My ex, was trying to act solid, but I know that she had my bro on her wish list. Then he moved on to the hit list. But look, my witness, I don't give a fuck. You're gonna be happy, I'm wishing you luck. When front like I never done it before. Must have forgot I'm a demon, a thug. Girl, save us the stress. If you roll with me, then you know what's next. Then on your knees, just head no sex. If I go too deep, you choke, no vex, BD, no flex. Baby, is you ready? On my way already. Didn't know if I should pick you in the Benz or in the Chevy. I'm falling for you heavy. I know I get so petty, but I love you and I swear to make you happy on the steady. Probably said that off the Henny. But love, no, I ain't ready. Toxic boy for life, this what I'm on, this what I'm rapping. When we fuck, just get to steppin'. Yeah, just get to steppin'. Can let you spend the night up in my crib, no, I ain't ready. Girl, I'm not the type that you trust. I don't relate with giving 2 fucks. I do what I wanna with who I wanna, and I don't care about who's hurt. And I live this way cause these bitches play me and put my name in the dirt. Now it's OTF like dirt. Only my niggas, I'm putting them first. I know some niggas done died out of thirst. For some pussy, man, that be the worst. Still act like I'm too go slide in that DM. I don't give a fuck, she your wife or your BM. As long as she answer my text on my VM. She could come over to sit in my VM. We in the Corolla while sipping Coronas. Love how I control her, she calling me sir. Goes like a text while I love that Henny. For love, no, I ain't ready. Toxic boy for life, that's what I'm on, this what I'm rapping. When we fuck, just get to steppin'. Yeah, just get to steppin'. Can let you spend the night up in my crib, no, I ain't ready. I like it when you around. If we sex, then you get loud. Ain't like it, get me aroused. When my strokes, they make me proud. She asked me if I was a farmer, cause of the way I got her plowed. And I just worked that pussy out. Shredded like this, I lost some pounds.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we will be welcoming you to the Night League tournament. It is the finals of the Night League tournament, and we really have a lot of the very good teams heading towards victory today. It seems we'll be going with Prime, Dream Crushers, and not. That's 404 MDL, Dream Crushers CNL, Dream Crushers PNS. Off the rip, it's going to be an early contested battle between DCCNL and CK and the squad in the clock tower. Another battle is happening on in Shipyard as well. We'll be heading towards a contested battle in Shipyard. EL squad already lost 2 players in Shipyard. It's not looking good for them already. And DC Continental in clock tower, they have 4 eliminations to themselves. Hydra is currently sitting with 3 eliminations to himself. He's starting off very strong. So far, it's just a minute into the game. It is 11 teams. 1 team has already been sent back to the lobby for the first map for today. I think we'll be playing 6 or 7 games. So we still have a lot of time for the teams to try to recover as much points as possible before the end of the stream, basically. But these teams have done their best to make it this far in the tournament. will they be able to secure their win here? Because getting to the finals it's not an easy feat, but securing the win is even much more rewarding for these players. It's currently pretty quiet amongst the teams. Like, I don't see any of the teams going full on aggressive. I don't see any of the teams going full sending anyone. The teams are just trying to rotate their way into the zone, not try to get eliminated. Because we already have one team be eliminated in the first minute of the game. It's going to hurt them a lot, but let us hope they have a chance to try to gain points. Let us hope they have better chances, better advantage in the second, third, and fourth game for today. All right. The map looks quiet now. It seems Team 7 and Team 3 will be going against one another. Luffy and the OP squad have lost 2 players already. It's not looking like a very good fight for them. Team 3 is coming in with just 3 players, and they're still managing to hold their own against a full squad, sending 2 of them back to the lobby and almost eliminating the entire team. They're trying to rotate out of this battle, but the safest bet for them is Pochinok, because if they head towards Peak, it is going to be another clash between them and SB. It seems Budex will try his hardest to put a fight, just prevent his teammates from getting pushed while he tries to make the revive there. Getting a revive mid-battle is honestly very shocking. But the teams will be playing safe for the first zone. It is only the first zone. It's only a few minutes into the game. Only 4 minutes into the first game. In the first zone, no one is trying to get eliminated now, because it is the finals. Get the full squad reviving. They're coming in with bare weapons here. Only a G18 amongst both players. There's a skill set which lets you spawn with a Thompson, but I don't think they use that because it's not commonly used from what I've seen, except amongst ranked players. But Slifer and the DC team sitting with 4 eliminations, still it seems like they will be the kill leaders for this lobby. They are yet to make a push though. No team is making a push. El Complex, the last man standing for his team deep inside Sentosa. He's trying his hardest to get a revive. Unlucky with the coins. He may be getting eliminated here because it doesn't seem like there's a revive point in Sentosa. There always is a revive point in Sentosa, but still, he hasn't pushed towards it because you can get focused, but he doesn't know he's not going to get focused on. NJ still yet to get a kill. It is 6 minutes in, 11 teams and 40 players. We're still seeing a lot of quiet game. It's a very quiet start. It's a very, very quiet start. None of the teams heading toward one another. The map shows the teams are really spread out. Team 8, 5, and 10 maybe clashing into NJMD and SB will be clashing into one another very soon. At the edges of Peak, DCC, FX NF seems to be in the zone, and they will be having combats very soon against GA. GA is coming in 3v4. They are stuck in the zone this time. Shots are being put. GA loses 1 player, putting our eyes in the sky. We have FlyZero getting focused. NF Wyvern trying to get in the zone. Mickey's taking shots. FlyZero getting pushed. FlyZero is almost down there. They take one man down there. It's not looking very good. they've lost a player already. In a 3v4 situation, they still managing to lose players. They take down 2 from the GA team. GA just manages to get away there. While sitting with 400 points, he's the last man standing for his team. He's the only one who can get a revive for his team. And Prime, just try Prime there. And Intense back again, having the skills log. Storms is trying his hardest to not die here. Bean gets taken down. DCPNS versus Just Try Prime. It is Senzo versus Royal now. It seems Prime will be the second team to be eliminated. They were unable to take out any player from the DCPNS squad. The DC squad are just very... The DC organization are just consists of very skilled players. Because you haven't them go against a team like Just Try Prime, who is known to do violence and still dominate them without losing a single player. Only got 1 knock throughout the entire battle. The coordination from these teams is just very impressive to watch every time. DC Cosa Nostra, DC PNS, DC Continental, all of them just come in with very beautiful gameplay. It seems both DC squads will be sitting with 4 eliminations to themselves. It is 8 minutes in, 10 teams and 35 players. Putting our eyes in the sky, the zone is putting our eyes on the map, sorry. The ring is put in close to the 3rd zone now. The players are getting pressure to go against one another. The NJ squad finally going in a battle against Team 5. That would be SB. SB Menor is leading his team in kills with a single kill points for his team. Team 12 seems to be going into zonal battle. They enjoy good fighting in the zone for some reason. And they're taking out the players from EL team. They're now sitting with 4 eliminations as well. It is currently 3 teams sitting with 4 eliminations in this lobby. Our eyes are so high in the sky. We're looking for Team 7. One Piece may be going against NF, but no one. I don't think they will take this fight. Because the zonal fight at this point is not the best thing. They have... Cyber and his team have no idea they are being trailed by the NF squad. And with the sniper coming from Walcott, he takes down one from NB from behind the wall. That was a very impressive slam. You just pop into Walcott and we see him taking out someone through the glue hole there. Walcott putting his sniping skill to the test. Unable to hit one. He hits one for 99. Can they get a knock on him? They get the knock on him. He's bleeding out quick there. Doesn't seem like they will be getting that revive. They get their revive on MDL Frozen. Put the bonfire down. They're still holding their own head. They are being focused by multiple teams now. It's Team 2. That will be the DCPNS. Are coming for a 3rd party here. They're 3rd partying onto the NJ squad, but it seems that Team 10 may be able to get away. MDL just using the advantage that was provided, using the small window that was provided for them by DCPNS to get away from this fight. Another team will be eliminated. DCCL will be sitting with 6 eliminations to themselves. Hydra is still the kill leader for his team with 3 eliminations to himself. 11 minutes in, 9 teams and 30 players. The zone is getting smaller. The pressure is getting worse for the teams to produce kills, to produce a win for themselves. The ring is closing towards the 4th now. The zone is getting... The playing field is getting a lot smaller. We will be seeing a lot of teams get eliminated. LD Zin will be getting eliminated outside the zone. Their squad have been taking zonal fights and they are paying dearly for it. So far, it looks like only 2 teams will be taking the zone. DCPNS spots the MDL squad and are putting shots on them, trying to make sure they don't get that buy points. But they have made it to the buy points. Not yet, but even between them, they don't have enough coins to get a revive. So it's going to be a problem for them if the DCPNS squad pushes onto them. And it seems Team 4 will be in the area as well. The 404 team. 404, and they don't have a single sniper on their squad, but they do have 2 marksmen on their team. Both on equipping the... Okay, they have a marksman with a dead silence. So if he gets a knock, he has a chance of getting a kill faster. But it doesn't seem like that will be the case here. It seems like it's all going down in Catchley Stewa. The players are getting a lot closer to one another. It is 6 teams. We've already lost 3 teams in less than 3 minutes. Less than 2 minutes, actually. Vinny the Great will get taken down. He's getting picked up by his teammate. But DC Hydra is... It looks like Hydra will be cooking a nade here. He cooks that nade. It's way too late. They already repositioned inside. He hits the wall. They take Vinny down. Hydra gets a knock on. Cyrax almost gets taken down there. We put our eyes very high in this guy. Cyrax and Vinny get taken down. The DC squad are just coming in doing violent. The 2 DC squads are just clashing on. They will have a clash against one another here. The zone is getting small. We still see at the top of the hill. We have we have SB winning that fight there. Coming behind DC Continental. It may be a problem if DC doesn't check behind them, because they can get easily beamed from there. But it seems SB will not be taking the route of third party. They just focusing on getting in the zone, because if you get gatekept at this point, the 5th ring is not going to do you any favors. It is going to bleed you for HP as quickly as possible. Sneak gets taken down while trying his hardest to get into a building. Unlucky for him. 404 G gets taken down. The 404 team will be eliminated. Sniper takes down White from the DCPNX team. He takes down another one through the wall. Sniper just being a menace with the sniper at this point.
Quadra kill!
As they have taken out the entirety of the DCCNL, of the DCPNS squad. It is currently 3 teams and 9 players. They get a 1-tap on Chuela from the SB squad. With 13 eliminations, 6 going to Hydra. DCPNS are DCCNL are the kill leaders for now. Hydra trying to go for a 1-tap get. He's sitting with 20 walls. MHD gets taken down there. Hydra pushing him solo. Unable to get a 1-tap. The enemies get a knock there. Slifer's playing long range cover. Hydra gets taken down. DC Continental have lost 2 players now. Slifer gets taken down as well. Popping a Horizoline. He is not bleeding out as quickly as they would like. Gets picked up there. The wall breakers go in. Winky and Slifer, the last players left for the DC Continental squad. Putting our eyes in the sky here. Winky gets a knock, and he gets a knock on 2 players from the SB squad. Slifer may have a chance to win this fight. It's a 1v1 situation here. Where's would not be taking a fight here, because if he goes into this fight, it's not going to be very good for him. Locking onto his skills, Slifer takes down the man who got a Horizoline revive there. L seems to want to join into this battle here, putting shots onto Slifer, unable to get a knock on him. Menor and his team, Menor leading his team with 4 eliminations, out of the 6 eliminations here. It seems DC Continental are the favorites to win now. Where's he, the last man standing for his team, trying his hardest to place in the top 2, because both 2 teams have just 1 player left. They're all just trying to place in the top 2 here. It seems Wesley will be going against the double continental players. Winky and Slifer are now players you want to go in a 2v1 situation against. We just saw Winky take out 3 players from SB like it's nothing. Winky gets shot. Slifer's coming in from behind with the sniper. Unable to hit. Slifer takes him down with a Trogon. It's Menor versus Winky and Slifer. Valiant battle. The time goes up. Slifer gets hit from the side by Winky, giving DC Continental the first win for today with, I think, 19 kill points. Slifer with 6 eliminations to himself and 57 damage will be the kill leader for his team. Honestly, it was a very impressive start to the game. It is, I don't even know what I'm going to say about this game. You saw DC Continental completely dominate from the start to the finish of this map. But we will be heading on to the next map. We will see what the teams will look like here. In first place, it is DC Continental with a total of 18 eliminations to themselves. In second place, we have the SB squad sitting with 6 eliminations to themselves. And in third place, El Zekash and his team will be placing with 6 eliminations to themselves. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We will be right back with the second map for today.
We keep playing this long game, telling ourselves we'll get better. You tell me today, I tell you tomorrow, like that. We did everything right, but we were made for each other, no matter what we try. So I'm riding through the city of night, got my feelings stuck on the steering wheel, no. Stopping every time I see signs, stopping every time I see tears fall down in your eyes. The things I have said to you, and the things you have said to me. No matter how we live in the moment, we can never really hold it. Decisions that we made in the past, decisions that we make right now, it's changing our lives. I got my hands on your thighs, hoping it will feel nice. No, I'm trying to hear your point of view. I want you to hear my point of view. All this is based up on vibes. Based up, so you got me driving. No, I'm riding through the city of night, got my feelings stuck on the steering wheel. No, stopping every time I see signs, stopping every time I see tears roll down your eyes. The things I have said to you, and the things you have said to me. When I come through, yeah, you know it's a killing. Every time I pulling up the scene, I be switching up the cruise, I be feeling so.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the second game for today. It will be Purgatory. We'll be seeing a lot of good things coming from these teams today. At off the rip, SB will be taking the Moathouse uncontested. It seems L will be taking out. We'll be taking the Ski Lodge uncontested as well. A lot of the teams are just landing slow, not landing slow. They're landing safe, landing pretty safe at various landing sites. Uncontested, the DC Continental squad seem to be undecided whether if they want to go to the Marble Works or they want to go across the river. They need to decide quickly because they will be touching down shortly. None of the teams seem to be going into an early battle yet. It's still 12 teams. No team has been eliminated. DC, Sneak, and OP will be going into a fight shortly. Because they're landing contested. Let's see what that's going to look like. DC PNS will already lose Royal. White's getting a knock on multiple players there. With only the double pistols, he's managed to take down 2 players. If he has a chance to pick up proper weapons, he will definitely do much more damage than what we're seeing him do right now. The BP squad, they got eliminated early. They got eliminated first in the first game. We're about to see them get eliminated again early in the second game. It's been less than 2 minutes into the game. We're already seeing them lose 2 players. Have them pushed to the back here. GOX gets taken down. Imp is the last man standing for his team with an M249. With an M60, sorry. He has an M60 and a Dream. It's not looking good for him. The DC team are just pushing strong. It seems Royal will be coming with vengeance in his mind. He's landing right behind the player here. Already 2 teams have been eliminated in 2 minutes into the game on Purgatory. It is currently 10 teams and 38 players. Only 2 minutes into the game. MDL getting eliminated early. OP getting eliminated again. Early again once more. It seems it will be uncontested games for the better part of the first game. So we will just go through the teams and give a little bit of a review of what they played like in the first game. Starting from DC PNS, we did see them play very good. We saw them take out Just Try Prime like it was nothing. They quick and precise with their gameplay. We only saw them have Royal get knocked during that fight, but they still did very good for themselves. The GA, they came in with just 3 players in the first game, so we didn't see them do much. But then when we saw them go against Team 12, they actually did hold their own sort of. They lost 2 players, they got 1 back. They just kept having to play Revive Simulator. But now maybe we see with Gringo, they will be able to play much more better. 404 team, we didn't see much from them. NF actually did pretty decent for himself. Losing Wyvern in a matter of seconds. Cyrax from the 404 squad is pushing strong here. Mickey gets taken down as well. It's not looking good for the NF squad. Kira gets down as well. LD Zin's the last man standing for his team. Stuck in a building, he will get pushed by Cyrax because they have to sweep corners anyway.
Triple kill.
Eliminated before he gets a chance to put a shot back in the fence. With 5 eliminations, 404 seem to be the kill leaders for now. Sitting with 3 kills is Cyrax. The SB team, we saw them placing second. Minor actually placed second for his team, trying his hardest to go against Slifer and Winky at the same time, but unfortunate for him, he got chowed by double Trogon. So Slifer had to put down a sniper to pick up a Trogon when he got to end zone. That was actually really smart. The L squad, we didn't see them do much, but we're seeing them take down King here from the Just Try Prime. Prime are actually they're actually known to be a strong team, but we've not been seeing the strong part coming for them. They're coming in with 3v4 this time. Not a very good start. It's not a very good continuation for the game because they got eliminated early by DCPLS in the first game. It looks like Storm's is about to get taken down here. He gets taken down by Zakash. He's bleeding out quickly. Stenzo is trying his hardest to get away, but it seems he will also be focused. And if they get eliminated now, it is definitely going to hurt them in the rest of the games for today because losing the first 2 games is not the best start. He gets eliminated. And so far, we have 4 teams in the lobby. It is 5 minutes in, 4 teams eliminated, 8 teams and 31 players. DC will be going against NJ. They took down Slifer. Slifer's back in action. He's not equipped with the snipers this time, so we're not expecting to see his very dominating gameplay. We usually see Slifer bully people when he takes off a sniper. But MHD's pushing him solo, almost gets taken down there by another player from the NJ squad. He wasn't expecting to have someone providing that kind of cover. They're putting our eyes way in the sky. It seems like it's about to be a 1v1 here with Slifer and Jazz. Slifer and Winky staying close to each other. They provide The way the DC squad provides cover is just very coordinated. MHD pushes in while Jordan is being focused by Slifer, and he takes down Jordan there. Jazz gets taken down while trying to go provide cover for MHD. Bruto is trying to go for a revive here. He does go for that revive. He does get a double revive, and Walcott is the only one left on revive. The Bruto gets eliminated. Jordan and Jazz need to try their hardest to get away from the DC Continental squad, because we saw them finish with 16 kill points. No, I don't think any team would want to do that. And just like that, Jordan is being hunted while still in the air. I would not be having a very good day if I'm being hunted before my feet even touch the ground. He's landing very close to where he died. It's a risky move, and he's about to pay dearly for it, because the zipline is a ticket to elimination here. He'll be spotted by Hydra. Surprisingly, DC Continental don't hit their shots on him. Never mind, they do hit their shots on him. He's 75 HP. He's chowed by Winky. He gets eliminated. Schleifer and the Continental teams all sharing kills amongst each other with 2 eliminations per player, sitting as the kill leaders with 8 eliminations to themselves. DCPNS sitting close second with 5 eliminations. It seems the 404 will be sitting as co-leaders with 8 eliminations, and Cyrax doing 4 out of his 8 eliminations to himself. Unlike the Continental squad, Cyrax is just focusing on carrying, doing as much damage as possible for his team. They will be deep outside the zone though, which is not the best place to be in. The ring is pulling in to the 3rd one now. It's increasing the damage. The damage output is going higher. It's 8 minutes in, 7 teams and 25 players. We expected a lot from teams that have been eliminated, but it's not. It seems like the cards are not in their favor. Just try Prime have a few more maps to try their hardest to recover. We're used to seeing them have a very dominating gameplay, but it doesn't look like it's gonna be that today. But let's just give them the benefit of the doubt to see what's gonna happen here. The 404 team, just like we saw them in the play-ins, in the qualifiers and the semis, we saw them do very good things for themselves, and they've made it to the finals. DC White from PNS will take down El Complex. While trying to snipe, he gets taken down. The DC organization just have this very quick. They have a very quick way of finishing off fights. Wesley needs to get away, because once again he's the last man standing for his team with only 100 coins this time. He's unlucky when it comes to getting coins. Walcott. It seems Jazz was able to get a full squad revive for his team, staying deep inside the zone to get a revive for his team, almost sacrificing himself. The zone is getting smaller, the pressure is getting worse for the teams to convert their kills. They convert their ops into kill points. DC PNS will be making their way to 8 kills as well. We're having 3 teams on 8 eliminations, the 404, Continental, and PNS. 9 minutes in, 7 teams and 25 players. What team will take the win here? We already have Continental taking the first win for today. Will they carry on with a second win? Or will another team end their win streak and just push them down to 2nd place or maybe 3rd place? Because a lot of the teams need to focus on getting Continental eliminated early to help them when it comes to placing points. 404 will be gate kept in the zone. They have lost Cicero. They have lost Cicero. DID, Vinny the Great, and Cyrax will be making their way to Brasilia. Jazz will be gate kept, unfortunately, here. He knows there's a team here. He's not trying to get in the zone as quickly as possible now. If he makes himself known, he will get focused and most likely eliminated here. 10 minutes in, no more revive points. 3rd zone will be pushing towards the ring will be putting to the 4th now. In 20 seconds, the players need to convert. Shots are being put onto DC Continental. Jazz has been spotted in a fight. M10 goes to Mac 10. The M10 uses the Mac 10.
Triple kill.
Great. But the DC Continental are now aware of the 404 team. It's not going to be a very decent battle, as the 404 are at a disadvantage when it comes towards the ring here. DID will be taken down by Walcott. That's a 3rd party we did not expect to see. DCPNS just scoping out the G18 that are in the zone now. The only two teams in the ring are Team 2 and Team 3, coincidentally. Both trying to put shots onto one another. DCPNS will be disengaging from GA, heading towards another battle here. It seems they have spotted a team they would like to gatekeep. S. Well, hit with the sniper. SB will be gatekept now, and they need to. They have a chance to get in the zone. They're not being hits for 150 with the sniper, almost taken down there. They need to bleed us. They need to break the wall as quickly as possible. They're doing their own version of damage.
Dominating.
10 eliminations to themselves. 5 going to Cyrax. It's the 404 team. Cicero will go down yet again to Wezzy from the L squad. SB have lost 2 players. They're pushing hard on Royal is less than 50 on his HP. They haven't lost a player yet, and Lenore is again the last man standing for his team. He's being focused, trying to Skynade gets shot down by Sneak from the side. It is 12 minutes into the game, 6 teams and 16 players. GA down to their last man, who is GA Wild. Up top against DCNL. Going on the building. Unlucky for him. He gets chowed in close range by Winky with a body shot from an ACAT there. DC teams, the DC organization having Continental sit with 13 eliminations to themselves. PNS sitting close second with 12 eliminations to themselves. 404 sitting with elimination. It's 13, 12, 11 for these teams. It's 12 minutes in. We've lost 2 teams already. 4 teams and 12 players. It's going to be violence. We have the last man, Wezzy King from the L squad, whose organization have just 5 eliminations to themselves in the second map of Purgatory. He's sitting with 2 eliminations to himself. It's not looking good for him. PNS and Continental will be going against one another. The battle between organizations. Who is going to be the top team here? Wezzy King could have a chance to put a third party here, but it's not going to be very smart for him. PNS in the fight with 404. They're doing a considerable number of damage there. They get focused by Continental from behind. They were not expecting this, but these players are honestly very skilled when it comes to taking down one another. Sneak will get taken down. Being also less than 50 HP. The MHD gets taken down while making a push against White. So far, Continental will lose a player. They will lose 2 players actually. PNS will lose 2 players as well. They're both trying to get a revive. MHD gets picked up. 404 losing a player here. 404 it would be smart for them to just disengage and try to regroup. But they're capitalizing on the fact that PNS are in a long-term combat here. Taking down MHD. It's not even looking like Continental is going to come out with the win here. Vinny the Great gets taken down by Winky. Being the last man standing. Gets spotted by John Buster. Unable to take down Winky there. Winky gets hit by Hydra from behind. It is now a 2v1 situation yet again with DC Continental versus L Wezzy King. Wezzy King focusing on getting to the zone. If he can hold on the zone properly, he will be getting a win for himself here. But DC Continental is not a team you can easily take out, like they are just coming into the tournament. Already having them start off with 1 win here. He's putting a very good number of damage onto Winky here. He's holding them off strong. The topography is not in the favor of the Continental squad because they need to run down before they can run up onto Wezzy King, and he's focusing hard on that. Winky launches his way into the zone actually, launches in again, gets taken down. It's now a 1v1 situation. It seems this would be the win the L squad, the L organization need. Indeed it is. He takes down Hydra with a headshot. Wezzy King coming out on top for his team, putting them at 7 eliminations. Wezzy King with, that was more than 7. Wezzy King with 6 eliminations for himself. L coming in first place with a total of, I honestly did not expect to see them winning this map, to be honest. They didn't start off very good, and we're seeing them have 1 man. They're taking out 2 players on the DC Continental team. Honestly very shocking, but finishing first place with a total of 9 eliminations is EL Wezzy King and his team. In second place this time, the DC Continental team will be finishing with a total of, that is a lot of eliminations there, 19 eliminations. Wait, that is 18 eliminations, sorry. And DC PNS will be finishing in third place this time with a total of 13 eliminations to themselves. We will be right back with the third game for today. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you in 3 minutes.
For the ones who find it hard to believe. Yeah. This is for the ones who find it hard to believe. Keep putting in the work and grind, don't stay on your knees. This is for the ones who find it hard to believe. Keep putting in the work and grind, don't stay on your knees. They one left, they one right, them don't know this. Heartbeat like a drum, can you feel this? What I feel, what I write, can you hear this? In the back of your hair, life is crazy. All at times stand like bison. I rate them, I never ever need bison. Bison on the beat, man, I sting like it. Lightning on the beat, man, I move with this. So many times fly high like a Concorde, but then I stay so nice, rocking comfort. See many people looking for the comfort, so I stay rolling with my tears, she comfort. This is for the ones who find it hard to believe. Keep putting in the work and grind, don't stay on your knees. Say one big up yourself, looking at the mirror, one big up yourself. Say one big up yourself, looking at the mirror, one big up yourself. Say one big up yourself. Coming now you're feeling yourself. Say one big up yourself. When the only one you impress be yourself. You steady rolling around town in a fast car. Top down, you be bumping to Jidenda. Classic, you be feeling like a man now. Don't ever forget where you're from now. This is for the ones who find it hard to believe. Keep putting in the work and grind, don't stay on your knees. Say one big up yourself, looking at the mirror, one big up yourself. Say one big up yourself, looking at the mirror, one big up yourself. If you believe you can reach all the giants, just try and ask Jack or climbing your beanstalk. Big up yourself, looking at the mirror, big up yourself. One big up yourself, looking at the mirror, big up yourself.
Time passes me, I really do not know. Do I fill up every single little hole? Do I sit in the darkness, looking at my phone, hoping that you're feeling the sadness? The way I do every time I breathe, the way I do every time I think about you. I know you want the one for me, but truly I wanted you to be. Sadly I still dream about you, even though it hurts me sometimes. I feel like it's the comfort I need to get over you, but it's not working. So what should I do? To get off all this feeling deep inside me. I've drank all the champagne. I'ma drive faster. I'm escaping my emotions. I'm pushing away my emotions. I'ma drive faster. Hoping you catch up with me. Hoping you come back to me. Moving on, it's really hard to do when the one you love was holding you down to the core down. In your dreams, fantasies become real. I gave you my heart, and I found out that you don't deserve me, cause you are not worthy and you are not healthy for me. And I'm starting not to think about you, even if it takes me some time. I'd love to feel special again, I feel better again. I can try to move on. I'm not thinking about you tonight, cause I got better things going up in my mind. I finally moved on. I'ma drive faster. I'ma drive faster. I'm looking straight at my emotions. I'm starting to feel my emotions. I'ma drive faster. I'ma drive faster. I don't care if you catch up to me. I figured you weren't the one for me. Oh, if you the one for me, you'll be right here. You'll be right here with me. If you the one for me, you'll be right here. You'll be right here with me. You're the one for me. You'll be right here. You'll be right here with me. Yeah, I'ma drive faster. I'ma drive faster. I'm looking straight at my emotions. I'm starting to feel my emotions. I'ma drive faster. I'ma drive faster. I don't care if you catch up to me. I figured you weren't the one for me. Oh. Keep playing this long game, telling ourselves we'll get better. You tell me today, I tell you tomorrow like that. We did everything right, but we were made for each other. No matter what we tried. So I'm riding through the city of night. Got my feelings stuck on the steering wheel. No, stopping every time I see signs. Stopping every time I see tears flow down in your eyes. The things I have said to you and the things you have said to me. No, no. No matter how we live in the moment, we can never really hold it. Decisions that we made in the past, decisions that we make right now, it's changing our lives. I got my hands on your thighs, hoping it will feel nice. No, no, I'm trying to hear your point of view. I want you to hear my point of view.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the third map for today. It seems the ring will be taking a very odd turn as it is going partly outside of the zone already. It seems early battles will be happening already. Team 6 will be going, the winners of the last game will be going against another team in the hub already. It's a quick battle, surprisingly. Let's hop into that. Just Try Prime seem to be doing good for themselves already. El Complex will take down Dante. Dante takes down Complex. Terror is bleeding out already. Almost eliminated here. MDL Smurf will be hunted now. Wezzy King, the man who clutched against DC Continental, trying his hardest to go for his teammate. He gets taken down by Prime King. Just Try Prime have come for revenge. They have lost 2 maps early, and now they're just coming to do violence. They want to take out the team that won the first game. It seems they will be successful in this attempt, because Thor has no way of getting away from here without taking a lot of damage, and there's basically only one exit. So if Just Try Prime chase him long enough, they will find him. He makes his way out, he makes his way down, he's falling, and that is going to cost him a lot of HP. Stops to take a heal. See, Just Try Prime don't have a Homer on their team. We do have a Homer. His Homer is charged. The Homer is about to go out just to find this one player, but it seems he doesn't do that. They let him get away. Out of their best interest, to be honest. Just try Prime sitting with 3 eliminations to themselves, all sharing kills amongst one another. DCP and S already in a battle, doing this is CNL, sorry, already doing violent. The 404 team will be coming in with only 3 players this time. A lot of the teams are coming in with 3 players. It's not looking good for them, but you can't win every time. MDL Smurf is being hunted, so for the next 2 minutes a team knows exactly where the MDL squad is, unless he decides to run solo. Being focused by Jazz from NJ, he gets knocked and confirmed. DC Slifer and the Continental team will be sitting with 4 eliminations to themselves, with Winky being the kill leader for his team with 3 eliminations to himself. We've seen Winky just play so very aggressively in the past two maps. I can't wait to see what's going to happen in the final few games for today. Because the DC organization, amongst the Continental and the PNS, they should have well over 50 kill points. But we don't count the organization, we count the individual team, and Continental seem to be sitting with over 30 kill points already, and the first and second place in the first and second game. So far it is 4 minutes in, only 1 team has been eliminated, NF squad. It's not a very good start for them. 11 teams and 37 players. DID gets focused and taken down here. MDL coming violence on their end. DA are finally showing that they are a Gringo gets taken down in the process of finishing off DID from MDL from the 404 team. White takes another man down. Wild gets taken down. Flyzera gets taken down. Gringo he's one shot. Gringo pops a super med kit, gets taken down yet again. Flyzera gets confirmed this time. Gringo gets confirmed. PWRX is one shot. Wild is also making a quick exit, gets taken down by an AC-80. The DC PNS team are a menace. We just saw the GA do good for themselves. We're about to see very good things for them, and then they just get chowed. Oh, that's a wrong advert. That's a wrong advert. Let me turn this off. We're about to see them get chowed like it's nothing from the DC PNS team. Wildcat and the NJ still doing the violence on their end. He got Jordan and Jazz down. Jazz gets picked up. It doesn't seem like Jordan will be getting picked up anytime soon. Never mind that. Scratch that. Jordan gets picked up as well. The NJ team have actually been doing very good for themselves in the past few games. They've been getting very good kills for themselves. Wildcat actually has been getting... He's again carrying his team in kill points. Securing as much kill points for your team individually just shows your individual skill, but your team play is what's more important, like we see from the Dream Crushers organization. It seems we'll be having Dream Crushers versus Dream Crushers yet again. The last time we saw this clash happen, the Continental came out on top. Will that be the case this time, as the PNS already have MHD knocked and confirmed, and they have height advantage? It's Winky versus White. Winky's being chased. Back 7 to the head. White was trying to get a revive in. Gets knocked and confirmed here. Winky sneaks a revive in.
Unstoppable!
Trying to get a revive. Gets the revive. It has to be a very disrespectful play there. Slifer gets taken down, but Royal gets taken down in the process. It's a trade on this end. Sitting with 10 eliminations to themselves is DC Continental. It seems PNS just managed to have sneak away from the fight there, because they weren't looking like they were going to win that fight. GA will be focused by the winner of the last game. The L squad, he takes one down with a beautiful mini Uzi to the head there. puts a bonfire down. He may get taken out from behind by Max 7. Unable. He's healing while engaging here. Max 7 goes in. Unlucky for him. He takes another man down there.
Double kill.
Wesley King, the man we saw win the last game, gets eliminated while going for a 2v1 push against a solo player. Me personally, I won't be letting that slide. Well, to each their own, actually. El Complex, now the last man standing for his team with 200 coins, unable to use the buy point here. Needs to get in the zone because he needs to find a way to get in the zone. It's going to take a miracle for him to get in. He buys medkits to aid him on his journey, sitting with just a single medkit and inhalers. He's going to have a team gatekeeping him unintentionally there. Spider-Man on his way into the zone. Is he going to be able to make it in without being gatekept by Team H, the NJ squad, who are going in a battle already? El Complex is being hunted. He's the last man standing for his team. He's trying his hardest to get in, and he has a bounty on his head. It seems like this is the end for the L squad. He uses the launch pad to just get away for a bit. Just Try Prime seem to be going against GA and still doing violence. The violence we're used to seeing them do. They did need the 2-game Kickstarter to get their heads back in the game. Maybe we'll see them finish on top of this game. Because I have very high hopes for them. High expectations for Storms especially. We've seen him in multiple tournaments pull up clutches for his team. But will they be able to do it in this tournament? Sneak is still being chased by the Continental squad. Continental want to put down PNS as quickly as possible because their biggest ops are themselves. Of all the teams that have put Continental in a pinch, it has been PNS. And now Sneak has to 1v4. He goes against his seniors here. With a single wall left to himself, he places it down. He now has to fight a battle of angles. Slifer has an angle on him. He gets eliminated by Slifer with an AWM to the body there. El Complex is still being hunted here. It is 9 minutes in, 19th and 32 players left. The Continental team finishing with 11 eliminations to themselves. Winky currently leading his team in kills here with 6 eliminations here. 11 wards and 15 nades. He's using the Awakened Alvaro, I think. Yeah, he is using the Awakened Alvaro with 15 nades. That makes a lot of grenades because every nade becomes 4 grenades with the Awakened Alvaro. So 15 multiplied by 4 is not a number of nades I want to go against because no amount of glue walls will save you from him. GA get the squad back in, but PWRX gets taken down yet again. This time not by the Continental, not by the PNS team, because we've seen the PNS get eliminated. It will be 404. It will be NJ Jordan actually. Getting a knock and confirm there. Sitting with 8 eliminations, 3 out of those 8 going to Jazz. Jazz and Walcott sitting on 3 eliminations each. Both get Jazz getting disconnected sadly. It's probably going to cost his team a lot. Because he's not in the zone, he's not anywhere close to his team. They do not have enough. Okay, they do have coins. Bruto's sitting with 1,900 coins. He's hoarding the coins here. And Lucky gets a very beautiful headshot with the M4A1 on Senzo. Can Just Try Prime get a revive on Senzo here? L managed to get a squad revive in. DC Continental sitting with 12 eliminations still. MHD yet to get an elimination yet. He keeps getting revived, but we've seen him do very good things in the past few games. So maybe he will be securing kills for his team. Just Try Prime with 8 eliminations. Gringo will be put down by Dante. Dante gets taken out by the play zone. He's getting picked up by Senzo now. He's just an inch away from the zone, actually. Manages to get back into action. Just try Prime sitting with 9 eliminations. They're making up for the past few games with their kill points here. Senzo gets taken down by SB Menor. We've seen Menor almost clutch, not almost clutch, he went on 1v2 against the DC Continental team in the first game. And then putting our eyes in the sky, it appears we have Wesley King. We have a lot of the teams clashing in here. Complex is getting revived onto the Continental team. It is a death sentence just waiting to happen there. Indeed, it was. Slifer spots and takes him down. Wesley King is being focused by the Prime squad. He gets taken down and is being confirmed actually by Prime King. 4 teams in 1 POI is not a very good way for a game to go on. It seems MDL are down to their final player. Just try Prime are getting into the zone. Sitting with 10 eliminations to themselves. Storms, actually, the player I did say would be doing very good for his team in this game. Sitting with 4 eliminations to himself. Menor and the SB team sitting with 5 eliminations to themselves. He takes down Slifer with the sniper there. Unexpected. He gets a headshot on Slifer.
Triple kill.
Brutal the last man standing. He's trying his hardest to go against Just Try Prime. It doesn't look like that would be in his favor because the 4th zone is doing a lot of damage here. Storms takes him out from behind with 11 eliminations. Storm gets taken down by the play zone. Doesn't seem he will be able to get picked up here. Unlucky for Just Try Prime. They just started doing so good. Dante with 400 coins. It doesn't seem there will be a buy point left in the zone. It is 3 teams and 7 players. Menor and SB will be going Continental now. MHD gets taken down. Winky is getting shot from behind. Dante puts the finishing blow onto the Continental team, leaving SB in a 4v1 situation against Dante. With 12 eliminations to their team, Dante is still putting shots out, knowing he's the last man. Almost takes one down there. He seems he's pushing for this one. Takes him down. Oh, he's going to go for the confirmed it. He gets taken down, sadly. The horrifically unlucky for him. SB will be placing in first in this game for today. In the first game, we had Continental go over SB. And in the third game, we're having SB go over Continental and securing a win on the third map with Menor coming. The last man who had to go against the Continental team the first game is now the MVP for his team with a total of 3 eliminations to himself. Finishing first place with 8 eliminations is SB Menor and his team. Prime Storms will be leading his team in kill points to second place with that's 12 eliminations there actually. And in third place is DC Continental with a total of a lot of kills, because that is 13, 16, 18 kills in the third game. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back with the 4th map for today. I'll be leaving you with Believe by Mr. Mano while we wait.
For the ones who find it hard to believe. Yeah. This is for the ones who find it hard to believe. Keep putting in the work and grind, don't stay on your knees. This is for the ones who find it hard to believe. Keep putting in the work and grind, don't stay on your knees. They one left, they one right, them don't know this. Heartbeat like a drum, can you feel this? What I feel, what I write, can you hear this? In the back of your ear like it's crazy. All of times stand like bison. I rate them, I never ever need bison. Bison only be man, I sting like it. Lightning on the beat, man, I move with it. So many times fly high like a Concorde, but then I stay so nice, rocking comfort. See many people looking for the comfort, so I stay rolling with my G and she comfort. This is for the ones who find it hard to believe. Keep putting in the work and grind, don't stay on your knees. Say one big up yourself, looking at the mirror and big up yourself. Say one big up yourself, looking at the mirror and big up yourself. Say one big up yourself, get the moolah coming now you're feeling yourself. Say one big up yourself, when the only one you impress be yourself. You steady rolling around town in a fast car, top down you be bumping to Jidenda. Classic, you be feeling like a man now. Don't ever forget where you're from now. This is for the ones who find it hard to believe. Keep putting in the work and grind, don't stay on your knees. Say one big up yourself, looking at the mirror and big up yourself. Say one big up yourself, looking at the mirror and big up yourself. If you believe you can reach all the giant, just try and ask Jack or climb your beanstalk. Big up yourself, looking at the mirror, big up yourself. And big up yourself, looking at the mirror, big up yourself.
Time passes me, I really do not know. Do I fill up every single little hole? Do I sit in the darkness, looking at my phone, hoping that you're feeling the sadness? The way I do every time I breathe, the way I do every time I think about you. I know you want the one for me, but truly I wanted you to be. Sadly I still dream about you, even though it hurts me sometimes. Feel like it's the comfort I need to get over you, but it's not working. So what should I do? To get off all this feeling deep inside me. I've drank all the champagne. I'ma drive fast on. I'ma drive fast on. I'm escaping my emotion. I'm pushing away my emotion. Fast on. I'ma drive fast on. Hoping you catch up with me. Hoping you come back to me. Moving on is really hard to do when the one you love was holding you down to the core down. In your dreams fantasies become real. I give you my heart. And I found out that you don't deserve me, cause you are not worthy and you are not healthy for me. And I'm starting.
And we will be back on to Bermuda. We have a lot of early battles at the shipyard already. The Just Try Prime 404 OP keep getting eliminated early, but they keep taking fight. It is the Indomitable spirit that's it's honestly very impressive to witness. Let's hop into the Just Try Prime feed, and Prime Senzo will get eliminated. Storm's King gets eliminated. Storm's he needs a long range battle against Cyrax. Storms has been spotted by Thor. He takes Thor down in a flash there. Senzo having a little bit of internet problems. 404 seem to be down to just a final player at this point at this POI. They lost one player, but they're trying to get him back as quickly as possible. 404 disengaging because they do not want to get eliminated early. The team that goes eliminated early it's going to cost them a lot, to be honest. Because out of 7 games that will be played today, we've already seen the winners of 3 maps. We had DC Continental first time. In second place, in the second map, we had What team was that? Am I losing my mind? I can't remember the team that won second game. Oh, we had EL, sorry. We had EL coming in second place. First place again in the second game. In the third game, we just saw... How am I just forgetting? Sorry, in the first game, we had DC Continental coming in first place. In the second game, we had EL coming in first place. In the third game, we've had... On the third game on Kalahari, actually, we've had SB Menor and leading his team to victory with the first place there. What team will take on the victory here as soon as we're hopping back? As now that we're on the second time on Bermuda today. SB Menor and his team, the winners of the last game. Will the winners curse actually hurt them this time? We haven't seen it affect DC Continental a lot because they still finish with at least 15 plus kills in every game that we've seen them in so far. But it may not be the same thing for the EL team, for SB squad. Walcott, the last man standing for the NJ squad. Walcott is honestly a very skilled player because he keeps leading his team when it comes to kill points, when it comes to very smart pushes and rotations. Walcott just keeps leading his team. DC Continental seem to be in the area with the solo player from Just Try Prime. Why they're solo is a step of choice. LD Zin will be taken down. Wyvern is trying his hardest to get away, but DCPNS are not known to let a player get away because the Dream Crushers organization lives up to their name. They are dreams of players, and Bean putting the final shot of the Trogon onto Wyvern, actually, to end the NF's dream of placing anywhere in this map. It's the fourth game for today. We've seen a lot of the teams play a lot of aggressive games and a lot of aggressive style. The DC organization have been doing really good for themselves. The 404 have been doing really good for themselves, especially Cyrax, actually. Just like we saw from Walcott from NJ, Cyrax actually does carry his team when it comes to killing. It seems Dante will take down Winky from the Continental squad. Resi King, the man that clutched for the EL's victory on Purgatory, is holding on to a very, very high ground here, making himself somewhat known. They know where they know shots are being taken, they just don't know from where, because he has the dead silence skill, which lets you bleed out your opponents quicker while keeping yourself hitting. The one going against MDL Igor making short work of both of them there. Shooter already with 3 eliminations. His team sitting on 6. Shooter having 3 of the eliminations to himself. He going against a 1v4 situation. 2 down already. He's about to go for a third. There's a third knock. He gets taken down in the process.
Quadra kill.
But it seems the team gets eliminated because he gets back up at the last second, at the right time. His team just arrives. Sitting with 4 eliminations to himself. He basically takes out a full squad. Is MDL Shooter. We're finally seeing MDL come in strong for their team. The DC Continental squad's yet to get their groove going, but it's only the first ring, and we're going to see a lot more interesting things as the ring gets smaller. The teams are quite spread out for now, so it doesn't seem we'll be having any battles anytime soon. Now we just need the teams to get in a lot closer to one another before we see it. Walcott is going deep in the zone to get the NJ squad back in action, but it doesn't seem the NJ will be coming in anytime soon here. And Wesley King still holding on to the very odd spot. He may be spotted by the man coming from Team 10, actually. The MDL squad, actually. The MDL squad. Because Igor is coming in from the sky. He does get aerial view for a few seconds before his feet touches the ground. He may spot. He indeed doesn't spot him yet. As Wesley King is holding on to that spot very smartly. He's staying as close to a wall as possible. He has been spotted. Not good for him. Bean gets spotted, actually. Bean was heading for Resi King and gets spotted and taken out there. The PNS team have lost the play, but Wesley King inadvertently made himself known there. And Royal coming from behind, taking down Igor, who
Triple
has
kill.
been sent back to the spectator mode. Royal gets taken down in the second we left his vision. In the second we stopped spectating him, he gets taken down by the player from the MDL team. MDL are actually playing very aggressively here, much more aggressively than we've seen them play in the past 3 games. We are on the 4th map for today. Only 7 games will be played for us to crown a champion here. Wesley King has been shot multiple times.
Dominating.
Still getting killed for himself here. With 5 eliminations to himself in a rat spot here. Igor spots him this time and takes him out, sending the L team to the lobby for 9th place. 7 minutes into the game, it is 8 teams and 26 players. DC Continental still yet to make kills for themselves. Prime yet to make kills as well, because we saw Prime make a sort of comeback in the 3rd game for today, placing 2nd with over 13 kill points to themselves. They will be pushing towards Team 4 though. That's the 404 squad. Taking down Cyrax is Storms. Dante was the man who had to go in a 1v4 situation, still managing to get a knock. Unable to get that confirmed. He should have focused on the confirm to give them that little boost on kill point. Storms gets taken down in the process of trying to push towards the man he gets. Cyrax that he got knocked there. Vina the Great actually the reason behind Storm's knock and confirmed that Dante is being focused by 2 players here. Senzo coming in from behind. While Vina the will Senzo make it in time to save Dante here? It seems he almost did here. Vinny the Great is low. Vinny the Great is 20 HP. He can't take a zone or he can't take a zone around. He gets taken down by Cicero takes down Dante. Yeah, he's taken down as well. White's get wait, hold on. I'm on the wrong team. The chaos is just way too quick for the room to keep track of. The 404 squad may have been put down there. DID holding on to the zone, hoping he doesn't get eliminated because the DCP and S team just pushing into this fight. 3rd party team getting taken down in the process. Not a very good 3rd party, but at least you see them 3rd partying still. Take down MHD. We're seeing the BP squad place anything more than 10th in this game. It's honestly shocking. The past 3 games they get eliminated. In the first, they usually the first team to get eliminated. I think they got eliminated first blood in 2 games. In the 3rd game they placed 11th still, so they got 2nd blooded. And now they're being focused by the DCP and S team, holding on to a very odd spot. He has been hit by multiple homers. They know where he is. Trying his teammates just be playing quick. Not even trying to hold on to their fight there. Not even trying to assist in that fight there, actually. Sneak takedown Storms from the Prime squad. MDL sitting with 11 eliminations to themselves. They seem to be the kill leaders here. Danger is in danger. He has been spotted. He takes an open exit here. The spot he's holding on is not the best spot. Using Orion, the new character, he's draining them for HP. Gets a he runs a mix and match, gets away, puts MDL versus the PNS team. Keep our eyes in the skies. We are seeing Danger somehow making it back to the top of the building here. He goes downstairs, uses Orion's heal steal there. Drains both 2 teams for HP. They're leaving MDL at a disadvantage against White. He comes out still trying to put shots onto Smurf on the top of the roof. It's not the best place to be at. He has a chance to take shots, White. He gets a knock on Smurf with a headshot from the parafall here. MDLK doing good for himself, taking down Slifer in a close range 1v1. Danger still unable to get the revive. He's out of medkits. He needs to go close to them to steal HP again. He indeed does that, draining him of so much HP. Puts himself almost at 100 there. Still drain of HP. This is not the character you want to fight.
Triple kill.
It is going to shift the meta, especially in the esports scene, making it very hard for him to get pushed here. Sitting with 0 coins, he cannot push for a squad revive here. Hits him, gets a knock on him, gets a confirm, and we are watching
Quadra kill
coming from Danger here. He's indeed a very dangerous player to be against, especially being this deep into the 4th zone. He may be getting eliminated. He has 6 medkits to him, so the launch pad is right around the corner here. He can get into the zone. It is 12 minutes in, 7 teams and 12 players left. MDL, they're about to get, he got eliminated by Winky with a grenade there. Winky is by far the, while Slifer is the most experienced sniper on the DC organization, Winky seems to be showing his skill as the most experienced grenade user in the tournament. That used to be early Slifer, when we saw Slifer make his way into the esports scene when he was still playing for Hinamatsuri. We saw him play as a grenader for his team, taking out multiple teams with a single nade. Slifer will be brought back into action. Hydra on the other hand hasn't been brought back yet. It seems that they don't have enough coins to get back Hydra yet. Senzo has been hit by the homer. They know he's here now. 14 and 10 players. He gets taken down from behind the wall with a wall breaker coming from Walcott there. NJ finally making their way up to 10 eliminations to themselves. DC Continental yet to hit 10 kills this game. It is honestly very shocking for them. MHD gets taken down from behind by the NJ team. King is the last man standing for his team. It is 14 minutes in. The game is coming to a close. 4th zone, 4th ring closing 5th ring closing 6th in 20 seconds. MHD gets eliminated by Walcott there. Walcott is putting up a very good number of shots for his team. Winky seems to be the last man standing for the... No, Winky and Slifer will be the last man standing for the Continental team. King is just trying to place his way to the top 3 position here. Slifer gets taken down. It seems the Continental will be placing not in the top 3 this time.
Triple kill.
Pushing Continental to the top 3. We're about to watch Winky go. He takes one down, gets hit from behind. Gets hit from behind.
Triple kill.
Unlike he gets a knock, another knock here. He gets taken down from behind. While they're trying to get a heal, he pops a horizontally. He gets a self-revive in. Back in action. He takes another one down. Yet before getting eliminated by Walcott, giving NJ actually a win here. Walcott's a clear leader for his team with 2440 damage and 8 eliminations to himself. NJ taking the 4th win for today. It is a very good game for them. Finishing in 1st place with a total of 15 eliminations is Walcott's leading his team with NJ. In 2nd place, we have DC Continental finishing with a total of 7 eliminations. In 3rd place is the 404 with a single elimination coming from Vinny the Great. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back with the 5th map for today out of 7 games that will be played.
You know how like every villain got a sad story about why they evil. Every playboy got a story about how he got his heart crushed and why he chose to go in the offensive. Not all, but I do. Baby, is you ready? On my way already. Didn't know if I should pick you in the Benz or in the Chevy. I'm falling for you heavy. I know I get so petty, but I love you and I swear to make you happy on the steady. Probably said that off the Henny. If love, no, I ain't ready. Toxic boy for life, this what I'm on, this what I'm repping. When before just get to stepping, yeah, just get to stepping. Can let you spend the night up in my crib, no, I ain't ready. Back in the day, I fell in love, what a mistake. Put all my feels in a basket, give it a shorty, then she went and threw it away. Now I don't trust, bitches just fuck. So many hoes like 2 in a day. Counting the rows, can't go on no date. I want to love, ain't got what it takes. Holding my heart, filled it with rap. Leaning this little stick in my lap. Crazy how I gotta ride the strap. Like Dora, won't leave it out boots. If my heart was a manly, be lacking it letter. Ducking these hoes, they ain't making me better. They time taking flight, ain't got a propeller, but I got that drippy, gon' need an umbrella. Just a J from the hood with some big time dreams. Do what I could, trying to make that cream. My dream is a house in the hills and parked in the driveway. Whips that could go high speed. Baby, you cute, but you know what I need. Speaking my mind, I ain't trying to be mean. Might give it a try, take you on a ride, just so I can see you the girl of my dreams. Okay, baby, is you ready? Ready, on my way already. Didn't know if I should pick you in the Benz or in the Chevy. I'm falling for you heavy. I know I get so petty, but I love you and I swear to make you happy on the steady. Probably said that off the handy, but love, no, I ain't ready. Toxic boy for life, this is what I'm on, this is what I'm rapping. When we fuck, just get to stepping, yeah, just get to stepping. Can't let you spend the night up in my crib. No one to know why I'm so fucking cruel. Why? Cause I've been a fool way too many times for me to smile with bitches. On my IG, look at my posts, I don't even smiling pictures. In the club, I don't talk to nobody, just sipping and mind my business. Please don't bring it up if it ain't about how I'm finna run on my digits. While these niggas are looking for clout, I'm steadily chasing these riches while ducking these bitches, cause they be suspicious. My ex, was trying to act solid, but I know that she had my bro on her wish list. Then he moved on to the hit list. But look, my witness, I don't give a fuck. You're gonna be happy, I'm wishing you luck. When front like I never done it before. Must have forgot I'm a demon, a thug. Girl, save us the stress. If you roll with me, then you know what's next. Then on your knees, just had no sex. If I go too deep, you choke, no vex. Big D, no flex. Baby, is you ready? On my way already. Didn't know if I should pick you in the Benz or in the Chevy. I'm falling for you heavy. I know I get so petty, but I love you and I swear to make you happy on the steady. Probably said that off the handy, but love, no, I ain't ready. Toxic boy for life, this is what I'm on, this is what I'm rapping. When we fuck, just get to stepping, yeah, just get to stepping. Can't let you spend the night up in my crib, no, I ain't ready. Girl, I'm not the type that you trust. I don't relate with giving 2 fucks. I do what I wanna with who I wanna, and I don't care about who's hurt. And I live this way cause these bitches play me and put my name in the dirt. Now it's OTF like Dirk. Only my niggas, I'm putting them first. I know some niggas done died out of thirst. For some pussy, man, that be the worst. Still act like I'm Tusi, gon' slide in that DM. I don't give a fuck, she your wife or your BM. As long as she answer my text on my VM. She could come over to sit in my VM. We in a Corolla while sipping Coronas. Love how I control her, she calling me sir. It's like a text where I love that handy. For love, no, I ain't ready. Toxic boy for life, that's what I'm on, this is what I'm rapping. When we fuck, just get to stepping, yeah, just get to stepping. Can't let you spend the night up in my crib, no, I ain't ready. I like it when you around, and we sex, then you get loud. Ain't like you get me aroused, but my strokes, they make me proud. She asked if I was a farmer, cause of the way I got her plowed. And I just worked that pussy out, shorty like, yes, I lost some pounds.
Keep playing this long game, telling ourselves we'll get better. You tell me today, I tell you tomorrow like that. We did everything right, but we were made for each other. No matter what we try. So I'm riding through the city of night. Got my feelings stuck on the steering wheel. Stopping every time I see signs. Stopping every time I see tears roll down your eyes. The things I have said to you and the things you have said to me. No matter how we live in the moment, we can never really hold it. Decisions that we made in the past, decisions that we make right now, it's changing our lives. I got my hands on your thighs, hoping it will feel nice. No, no, no. I'm trying to hear your point of view. I want you to hear my point of view. All this is based up on fire. Steps one, you got me driving. I'm riding through the city of night. Got my feelings stuck on the steering wheel. Stopping every time.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the 5th map for today. We are back on Purgatory. It seems the teams are getting more agitated to secure the win for themselves. They are landing hot, and we're having a lot of early battles. In the Marble Works, we'll be having a team there. In Mount Villa, we have 2 teams there. We have a lot of the teams in the Marble Works, but let's hop into Mount Villa to see what it's going to look like in that POI. Already losing 2 players is NF Mickey and Wyvern are the last players standing for their team. They have a track record of getting eliminated, just like we saw with the OP. They have been getting eliminated relatively early in the past few games. It seems NF Mickey and the NF team will be the first team yet again to be eliminated. 404 Cyrax will be will be getting the kill points that puts the NF team back in the lobby. The second, the L squad actually surviving the Mount Villa battle here with 3 eliminations to themselves, taking out almost the entirety of the full NF team. Bruto will be taken down. Hydra gets taken down as well. MHD's down as well. The Continental squad are losing a lot of players here as they're landing in the Marble Works with a lot of the teams there. Slifer will be spawning with just a G18 and a hope and a dream to get his team back, because it doesn't seem like that will be a possibility here. Winky is holding on to a building, just trying to not get spotted so he can rat his way out of this battle, because he has a DCPNS team behind him and Jay right in front of him. Cannot afford to take a shot and give away his position. He does not have dead silent. He doesn't have the advantage of taking shots without being spotted there. He's still choosing to fight here. He almost takes down. Getting put Bean gets taken down. He put the Steffi down to prevent grenades from going in. Bean gets taken down in the process of that fight, actually. With the flash freeze, they threw in a lot of nades there and just Bean fell victim to one of them. Cicero will be taken out from the 404 team. Team 6 is in the area. He's almost bleeding out. He gets picked up right at the last second. Vinny the Great is also taking shots here. Cyrax gets a knock onto one of the players from Team 6. SB Minor, they've won just 1 game. They've had got a lot of second and third places in the 4 games we've played. On the 5th game, I don't think they'll be having the very best rotation, but they are having a very uncontested start to the game, actually. It seems 2 teams will be eliminated. No, NJ gets eliminated early. It is honestly shocking. Wezzy King, the last man standing for his team yet again. It seems BKM will be getting kills for his team this time. We're seeing them get kills, but can they place in the top half of the lobby? Because placing in the bottom half with bare kills is not the best thing. It's not the best chance for you to win the tournament. We've had them get, I think the most we've seen them get in the lobby is 4 kills to themselves before getting eliminated in 9th place. MDL putting shots onto the OP team, taking down Luffy. Our eyes in the skies, we can see that Luffy is getting picked up. They're pushing themselves into a corner here. It's not the best strategy, actually. Four minutes into the game, it is 10 teams and 33 players left. Putting the RC, barely missing a shooter. Shooter is trying to find an angle to get a knock on him. Dantes gets taken down and confirmed by Ghost Army. Slifer from Continental, the last man standing in a shocking tournament event for the DC Continental team. Without a healing character, he needs to get in the zone as quickly as possible. He's out of medkits, out of inhalers. If they place 10th, it will hurt them a lot because they are seeming to be the favorites for the win so far. with the way they've played in the last 4 games, they've been sitting with over 10 kills. The fourth game was a game where they didn't actually get a lot of kills, but they've been playing so very aggressively. If they get eliminated early, it will ruin their chances. Not ruin it, it will hurt their chances. Teams Ghost Army will be coming in from behind, getting with a third party, getting a knock on the OP, the One Piece team. Currently in a pinch, One Piece needs to go against MDL and Ghost Army at the same time. It's not looking like they will be having any luck when it comes to versing Ghost Army, because Ghost Army have the high ground. If they have an RG-15, they can easily... push out flush out the players there. They're pushing in with the homer. It's not looking good for the One Piece squad. They are in they're caught in predicament. They can get another player done.
Double kill.
Get eliminated for 10th place in the lobby. What did I do? There we go. 8 teams are left. It seems DC Continental will get eliminated early. They have been eliminated. Slifer was unable to get into the zone, unable to find meds. That's gonna hurt them. Placing 9th in the 5th game for today. The games are coming to an end. This is when you need to buckle up and just get as much more extra kill points as you need to get to secure your position at the top 3 of the tournament. And so far, DCP and S are going good for themselves. Sneak as the kill leader for his team with 3 eliminations here. Out of the 7 his team has, he has 3 to himself. Just driving just chilling with multiple cars, like McLaren and the Justin Bieber car. The Ghost Army will be sitting with 5 eliminations to themselves. 404 did sitting with 3 eliminations to himself out of the 5 that his team has. It is 8 minutes in, 8 teams and 29 players. The game is gonna move a bit slow now because the teams that we're used to seeing do all the violence have been eliminated. DCPNS seem to be in a fight now. At the edge of the zone, they are gating hard. CR7 gets taken down from the BKM. CR7 gets taken down in the zone by Bean. Knocked and confirmed there. Bean is not letting it slide as he's pushing onto the teammates with a quick switch there. Danger, the dangerous player we saw from the last game. Will he be able to hold his own again? Will he be able to hold his own this time against DCPNS? Because DCPNS are not a team you want to take lightly. The Dream Crushers organization are not an organization you want to take lightly. He doesn't have the chance. They don't let him get. They don't get close to him.
Quadra kill.
To drain their HP, because you do not want to fight that type of player in the zone. We saw him capitalize on that skill a lot in the last game, and he did come out on top, taking out 4 players in 1 POI. He had no medkits that time and still managed to take out 404 and his team will lose 2 players. They get that knock and a revive there. Cicero 10
Double kill.
7 players. And DCPNS sitting with 10 eliminations to themselves. Sneak sitting with 4 still. The kill leader for his team. White yet to get an elimination for himself, but he definitely has a lot of the assists coming in. Because he seems to be a team player now. Sitting with 0 medkits. He leaves medkits behind for his teammate. GeoX, the last man standing for the BP team. Indeed, they are having a high blood pressure. Vinny the Great gets taken down by L. DID and Cyrax need to get a reviving, but between the both of them, they have 500 coins. They can buy one. They can buy back one of their players. There are no more revive points. The revive points have been closed. Only the buy points are available now, and it seems the buy points are being gatekept by a lot of the teams here. Cyrax will get taken down by L Thor. And DID is the last man standing for his team, but GeoX also the last man standing for his team. Thor and Wezzy King actually very skilled players. GeoX cooking a grenade, it goes in, it doesn't hit, it hits him actually. But the medkit pops at the last second, just giving him back the HP he just lost. GeoX is confident in his ability to use the grenades. He wants to push that fight, but he's not willing to take a risk. What? Because he knows he's the last man standing for his team. They're trying to place as high as possible. Haven't been having the best time placing in the last few games. In the last 4 games I haven't played. But now we're seeing them show a lot more skill and a lot more determination to make it into the top half of the lobby. That was 12 minutes in, 8 teams and 22 players now. Brasilia is becoming a very, very hot POI as all of the teams are crashing in. Dante takes down Thor from behind. The Just Try Prime squad are coming back with the violence we're used to seeing from them. Ghost Army sitting with 6 eliminations for themselves. They are going against, what team is this? SB. Minor again, the last man standing for his team, trying to put as much damage out as possible.
Triple kill.
Gets eliminated for 8th place. Gringo gets taken down from the Ghost Army. Getting picked up by Wild. Will the revive be successful? They're way too eager there. He's almost stopped the revive. Storm's taking down Igor. Wezzy King still putting shots deep in. He's in the zone, still putting shots. DCPNS sitting with 12 eliminations, carrying on what the DC Continental usually do in the lobbies. They seem to be the team that has the highest chances of winning this lobby, as they have their biggest competitors taken out already. With 5 eliminations is DC Royal, the kill leader for his team. Ghost Army sitting with 8 eliminations to their team. El Wezzy King sitting with 4 eliminations. The last man standing yet again for his team is about to be eliminated because he gets hit by an unintentional grenade there actually. DCPNS going against Just Try Prime. Storms sitting with a single elimination. Dante having 2 eliminations. These 2 players have been the backbone for the Just Try Prime, with Storms leading the charge early with a lot of kill points, and Dante being a clutch player, going in 1v4 situations and surviving. Giving their team second, he placed second with getting 2 knocks against SB when they played on the Purgatory map. On Kalahari, sorry. It is 15 minutes in, 3 teams and 12 players, putting our eyes in the skies and centralizing it. It is 3 teams and 3 buildings here. All buildings still in the zone for the moment. It's going to be a very wide open battle here as grenades going in from the Just Try Prime squad. Hitting Fly 0 for 198. Fly 0 gets taken down by Dante with another nade there. They are being pushed now. Ghost Army are losing players quickly. PWRX will get taken down. Dante taking out 2 players. Bean coming in to capitalize, gets a grenade going out. Unlucky, goes a bit too far there. Almost hits Dante with a second one there. White will get taken out. Bean will get taken out. This time Prime seems to be the favorite. They haven't lost a player yet. Don't get taken out. King is taken out. It's a trade now. 2 players down from each team. We've seen DC Gunston PNS win against Dispatch Prime today. A 3rd man goes down from Dispatch Prime. King gets picked up. King is about to be taken out. Ski gets taken out in the process. Trying to get a revive. He gets taken out. Coming from behind. It's
Triple
a 1v1
kill.
situation here. What just happened? What just happened? DC Prime gets a win here with Dante as the kill leader for his team with 4 eliminations. Just try Prime with a shocking turn of events, winning that fight that looked like DC PNS were going to secure their finish in 1st place with a total of 10 eliminations to themselves. In 2nd place is DC PNS with a total of 12 eliminations to themselves. They were unable to confirm those knocks into kills. In 3rd place, we have in Ghost Army with a total of 6 eliminations to themselves. We will be right back in a few minutes with the 6th and semi-final game for today.
That story by Whitey.
All the songs that are being played on the stream are all available on Spotify for your listening, for your private listening. Sorry.
Evil. Every playboy got a story about how he got his heart crushed and why he chose to go in the offensive. Not all, but I do. Baby, is you ready? On my way already. Didn't know if I should pick you in the Benz or in the Chevy. I'm falling for you heavy. I know I get so petty, but I love you and I swear to make you happy on the steady. Probably said that off the Henny. If love, no, I ain't ready. Toxic boy for life, this what I'm on, this what I'm repping. When we fuck, just get to stepping. Yeah, just get to stepping. Can let you spend the night up in my crib, no, I ain't ready. There was a time back in the day, I fell in love, what a mistake. Put all my feels in a basket, give it a shorty, then she went and threw it away. Now I don't trust, bitches just fuck. So many hoes like 2 in a day. Cameron Rose can't go on no date. I want the love, ain't got what it takes. Holding my heart, fill it with rap. Lean in this little stick in my lap. Crazy, I gotta ride the strap like Durham, won't leave it out. If my heart was a man, be lacking in letter. Elking these hoes, they ain't making me better. They time take a flight, ain't got a propeller, but I got that drippy, gon' need an umbrella. Just a J from the hood, it's a big time dreams. Do what I could, trying to make that cream. My dream is a house in the hills and parked in the driveway. Whips that could go high speed. Baby, you cute, but you know what I need. Speaking my mind, I ain't trying to be mean. Might give it a try, take you on a ride just so I can see you the girl of my dreams. Okay, baby, is you ready? On my way already. Didn't know if I should pick you in the Benz or in the Chevy. I'm falling for you heavy. I know I get so petty, but I love you and I swear to make you happy on the steady. But said that off the Henny. But love you, I ain't ready. Toxic boy for life, this what I'm on, this what I'm ready. Get to stepping, yeah, just get to stepping. Let you spend in my crib. You wanna know why I'm so fucking cool? Why? Cause I've been a fool. Way too much. I need to smile with bitches. My eyes post on even smiling pictures. Mind my business. Please don't bring it up if it ain't about how I'm finna run on my digits. While these niggas are looking for clout, I'm steadily chasing these riches while ducking these bitches, cause they be suspicious. Then move on. But look, my witness, I don't give a fuck. You're gonna be happy, I'm wishing you luck. In front like I never done it before. Must have forgot I'm a demon, a thug. Girl, save us the stress. If you roll with me, then you know what's next. Get on your knees, just head no sex. If I go too deep, you choke me vex. Be no flex. Baby, is you ready? On my way already. Didn't know if I should pick you in the Benz or in the Chevy. I'm falling for you heavy. I know I get so petty, but I love you and I swear to make you happy on the steady. Probably said that off the Henny. But love, no, I ain't ready. Toxic boy for life is what I'm on, is what I'm repping. When you fuck, just get to stepping. Yeah, just get to stepping. Let you spend the night up in my crib, no, I ain't ready. Girl, I'm not the type that you trust. I don't relate to giving 2 fucks. I do what I wanna with who I wanna, and I don't care about.
And we're on to the second to the last game of the day. These teams are going against one another in the blue zone. Walcott and NJ will be going against Slifer and Hydra. So we're going against Slifer only in the refinery. Early battles. Slifer gets eliminated because it's a 4v1 situation and he's just going off drop. We're used to seeing Slifer play a lot more range battles with the sniper there. Being a menace from a distance is Slifer's way of playing. And it's actually very helpful for him. We are back on to Kalahari for the second to the last game for today. The champion will be crowned shortly. Only a minute into the game, a lot of the players have been eliminated. No team has been eliminated yet. We used to see the last time we were in Kalahari, in 2 minutes we had 2 teams get eliminated. But this time it seems the players are more pressured to play a lot smarter, as it is the final, almost the final game for today. We'll probably be hopping back to Bermuda for the third time today to finish off the Night League tournament for today. Schleifer's brought back in action. He's coming back with vengeance because he feels focused by all the teams. The last game, a lot of the teams just focused on getting... NJ will be the first team to be eliminated as Shikamaru puts a final blow onto Wyvern, sending them back to the lobby in last place for this game. Schleifer feels his team is being focused by a lot of the teams in the lobby, so he is coming for revenge this time. Shikamaru taking out another one. He's playing very smartly from what we're seeing here. DC White gets taken down. Shikamaru is about to sit with... I think Complex gets a knock. But Complex's knock gets picked up. Shikamaru gets 2 eliminations to himself, giving the L squad... They already won a game. They just need to play properly with a decent number of kills to push them to get high. DC and S are being focused by multiple teams now. Shooter coming from behind gets a knock on one. It seems Complex is trying to take advantage of Shooter, trying to finish off Royal, and is putting shots onto him. Almost gets a knock onto him. It's Shooter gets that kill on Royal. Oh, NF I thought it was NJ, sorry. NJ on the brink of getting eliminated as Jordan is the last man standing for his team. Manages to get that knock and confirm, saving his team there. Walker getting picked up last. They need to get a revive here, but they have enough coins to get a revive. Sitting with 5 eliminations is the NJ squad. Hydra gets taken down by Team 4 here. 404 doing violence. Team Prime, we finally seen them take over a map. We saw them do that on Purgatory in the fifth game for today, actually. Will they be able to secure the win here on the final? If they can secure a win here and a win in the final game, it will push them really high on the leaderboard, because they've not been doing good. They didn't start off very good in the first 2 games. The 3rd game, we started seeing them take it a lot more seriously, but now we've seen them secure a win. Will they be able to secure another win here? Sorry for the break in transmission. MHD will get taken out from the CNL squad. Winky and Hydra need to get... They get MHD back in action though. They're sitting with 7 eliminations. Slifer is eliminated. They need to get a revive back. And Winky's sitting with 400 points. It doesn't seem they will be able to do that, as there are no more buy points available. In the command post, there should be a buy point, but that is being gatekept by another squad. Shooter from the MDL squad and his team are doing a lot of violence on the Continental team here. Winky trying to cook a nade, waiting for the bubble to go down. It goes down, he cooks it in. It goes in, unable to hit Dantes there. Winky's going for another nade there. Unlucky for him. They take another one down. Winky falls outside. Hydra gets eliminated. Hydra gets knocked there. Cooking a nade. There's a third party arriving. Continental will be placing 7th place here. 17 eliminations. MDL and Igor and his team are coming with a lot of the fire we usually see from the DC Continental team. They seem to want that win for themselves now. Storms is being chased in the corner, into the corner here. He has the advantage. He puts the Max 7 out, unable to hit. Goes outside, jukes both of them to go inside. Gets taken down by Wildcard with the sniper. Jordan gets taken down. Wildcard's about to be taken down as well. It seems SB Minor and his team are on track to getting a second win for today. It is 14 minutes in. Fourth zone, the 5th ring. We're in the 5th ring now. 5 teams and 10 players. Wildcard is trying his hardest to get away. He's almost dead there. If he gets focused by the marksman there, he will get eliminated. Getting hit, he's literally one shot. With 16 eliminations, and they're actually... A lot of the teams are just playing a lot more aggressively than we used to seeing them playing the first 5 games, actually. Igor almost getting eliminated by Wildcard there. Igor is one shot. Prime Dante, the last man standing for his team, leading with 3 kills. He is their clutch player. Can he clutch now? Goes up top in a very risky push there. Bubble goes up, unable to get a knock. Both of them just placing ward in a very limited space. The player that falls down will lose. The from the M18 going onto Minor's body and takes him down there. About to be confirmed. Dante doesn't push for the kill. Minor seems to be getting a revive there.
Quadra kill!
Gets eliminated by Igor from the MDL squad. It is currently 3 teams and 7 players in the end zone. Wildcard holding on to the best position you can have at this point. He gets visuals of the insides and the outside. SB will be getting a squad reviving, but that is not the best thing as Espito gets taken down. Walcott takes down Menor as well. Walcott is the solo player, still doing violence. He gives up his god spot and is pushing in to just take part of the close range action here. He gets eliminated by Drac, sorry. It is 2 teams, 5 of them. SB seems to be out. The winners once more, taking down MDL in the process. Drac finishing with 7 eliminations to himself with 1780 damage as the kill leader for his team. It's honestly very nice seeing SB secure a second win today. And this time they're doing it as a squad, not just a solo player getting lucky here. In first place will be SB Menor and his squad, being led by Drac in kill points this time. With 9 eliminations to themselves. With 10 eliminations, sorry. MDL Shooter and his team will be placing second with 20 eliminations. Damn. In third place is NJ, placing with 16 eliminations for third place. We will be right back with the final game for today. Don't go anywhere, stay tuned. On to the 7th and final map for today. A lot of the teams will be playing a lot more aggressively than we've seen them playing the last 6 games. We are going to crown the champion of the Night League for this season after this game. So it's going to be a lot of chaos. We already see early battles happening on multiple sides of the map. An Observatory, DCPNS are going against Eld already. And in the blue zone, we having... Oh, Danger. Danger, actually, a very dangerous player. Let's hop to the blue zone. They do not want this fight. They're disengaging. No team has been eliminated. Dantes gets eliminated. DC Continental have not had the best rotations in the past few games. Will this be the game they finally get back on top? Will they be able to get their mojo back? SB have won 2 games, but it's looking like they're about to be the first team to be eliminated. As Spater goes down, Drax, the kill leader for the team the last game, needs to get away as quickly as possible. But they are being focused right now by Ghost Army. Ghost Army going into another fight with AP, with Sari from AP. Just giving the SB squad the chance they need to get away. Now Drag just needs to go to a buy point and get his teammates back. It looks like we're not going to have any more battles for a while, as one team has been eliminated. They almost basically gave up at this point. So far, 2 minutes into the game, a team has been eliminated. It is 11 teams and 36 players left in this lobby. The first ring will be closing in 5 seconds. Can't wait to see what these players have in store for us today. Bruto having internet problems. He's completely disconnected so far. They have lost. They're also taking Jazz from NJ. Jazz from NJ as well. NJ have lost 2 players now. Bruto is back in. Bruto is back in action, but he's equipped in coins. It seems Walcott will get the rest of his team back. Heading back. Takes down Senzo.
Double kill.
With the M14 to the forehead, he takes down Senzo there. Imp is the CR7 is the last man standing for his team. They have 2 eliminations to themselves. They're trying to not be the second team to be eliminated. The DC Continental have not been having the best rotations. They are down to just 2 players yet again. Winky and Slifer. Almost taken down by Slifer there. He gets taken down by Winky from behind, but with a parafall. Slifer trying his hardest to come get the conversion. Maybe he'll be lucky with coins. He picks up a sniper instead. He's prepared to go for battle now. Currently, it is 6 minutes into the game with 11 teams and 33 players. The balance is balancing. NF have not been eliminated yet. It is a good sign for them. Maybe this will be their game. Maybe the final map is their map. We've seen them get eliminated fairly early in the last 6 games we've played. DC trying to get a zone of the revive point, but they have enough points between them to use a buy point before risking a revive. Because if Slifer gets focused now, they lose 300 coins. Seven minutes into the game, 10 teams and 36 players. Another team have been sent back to the lobby. CR7 has been eliminated. It seems Slifer has been eliminated from the DC. Only the last man standing from the DC squad. S2K only AP, the last man standing from the DC Continental squad. They've lost 3 players in the matter of seconds. They just got the squad back and they lost 3 players immediately.
Triple kill.
Taken down by Storm. Storm's being a menace now with 3 eliminations to himself out of the 4 that his team has. Dante's in a battle and is not looking good for him. He's very low on HP.
Double kill.
Fight. Pops Bonfire. He's back in action, doing good for himself. Zekash is being hunted now. Only going deep inside the zone to try to get that revive for his team. It's not the best move, but it's a very smart move when it goes down to it. Because if you can get your squad back and get eliminated, you have a better chance of fight because you have
Double
players in battle
kill.
for you. Sitting at 4 eliminations, DC PNS with Royal leading the charge with 2 eliminations to himself. And it seems El Complex will be putting shots with the sniper. They're almost taken down. He's sitting behind a rock to pop medkit. The ring is not looking in his favor. He needs to get in the zone as quickly as possible. Wezzy King is actually doing good for himself, trying to get in the zone from above. But we have 2 players focusing on top of him, and that would hurt him a lot if he gets spotted. NF Kira hasn't spotted him yet, but it seems LD Zin will spot him. It appears not. Wezzy King manages to get away from that fight. From that situation he was in. Wellas, with no medkit, no healing character, has to just sit here with watching 404 and Winky left from the DC Continental squad. Jazz, the last man standing from NJ. Just try Prime.
Quadra kill.
I don't think they have been eliminated. DC being on the PNS team down to just their final player. It's shocking seeing DC PNS suddenly on the last legs. It seems DC CNL was also on the last legs. Scratch that. Seems CNL have been eliminated. So far it's 12 minutes in. Fourth ring will be pulling to the 5th in 10 seconds. It is 17 and 16 players. The zone is getting smaller. The pressure on these teams are getting worse. It's the final map, your final chance to make points today. It's supposed to 404 want to set up a bait here, but Cyrax almost pays the price for it. They seem to be collaborating somehow. He puts down coins and seconds later, we have NJ pick up the coins and get a revive in. I don't think I don't think that works with tournament standards, but okay. With the coins he just found, he brings back Wildcat, and NJ seems to be a bit better when it comes to the violence. With the super revive, he is able to bring back Wildcat. MDL said with 18 eliminations for himself, 6 of those eliminations going to Igor. Drac is about to be focused by 2 players from the MDL squad who are sitting with 18 eliminations themselves already. They are on fire. 14 minutes into the game, it is 13 players. Drac is running for his life. That gets a knock on the wall. He gets eliminated for 6th place. 5 teams, 11 players. Fifth ring pulling to the 6th in 3 seconds. The 6th ring is coming in. The zone is getting smaller. The pressure is getting much worse as the playing field is getting a lot more limited than they were used to a few moments ago. Bean just right, takes the danger as long as possible. Igor spots him and eliminates him, making him their 20th kill there. 3 teams and 9 players. 404 are going against MDL now. Walcott is being focused. 404 will lose to Cyril while gaining Cyrax instead. But will Cyrax be able to do enough damage from there? Cyrax takes down Dante's. But he gets taken down in the front.
Killing spree!
It is 3 players. With 21 kill points, MDL are looking to be on top of their game now. Get hit by the flash freeze for 60. It is a 2v2v1. Walcott isn't even trying. He isn't even trying to fight here. DID gets taken down by Walcott from behind there. Walcott confirms they're taking. He's going in a fight with Vinny the Grey. Loses that fight. Vinny the Grey versus Shooter and Igor. Is Vinny going to be able to secure that win here? He has an M10. He has a mini Uzi. Mini Uzi seems to be his favorite weapon. He gets taken down, giving MDL another. I think the second win. No, the first win for today. With 9 eliminations and 29.65 going to MDL, Igor as the kill leader for their team, placing themselves in first place with a total of 22 kill points. Yes, that is 22. Wait, I don't think that's 22. Indeed, 22 kill points. In second place is 404, sitting with a total of 10 kill points. In third place is NJ, sitting in third place with 7 kill points to themselves. It seems that will be all for today. Let me just confirm with the host and we will be right back shortly. Tudo bem, senhoras e senhores, terminamos o mapa final para hoje. Eu sou o seu monstro Mibir anfitrião e eu desejo a todos uma boa noite. My Portuguese is horrible, but that will be a good night and God bless to everyone. Stream will be ending right now.